we were able to gain that victory with the help of ROP, because we were able to go to every city and educate people around the need for immigrants to have a driver's license and have insurance, because it was a safety issue. It wasn't a political issue, it was a safety issue. But most importantly, I think one of the things that happened, which I'm really, and I think PCUN at the time was really grateful for, was that ROP initiated a process among its own membership to lower the anti-immigrant hysteria that existed in the state of Oregon. And how we did it is that we worked together in collaboration and did over 100 kitchen table discussions to talk about immigrant rights. And we started those conversations by telling people, what do they think about immigration? And they started, people were, the Lou Dobbs of the world, and at the time O'Reilly, Bill O'Reilly, and all those were, it was getting momentum. The anti-immigrant hysteria in Oregon, especially in rural Oregon. And so we started off with that comment. What do they think about immigration? And people were saying, yeah, they're taking away our jobs. They're taking away jobs from U.S. citizens. They're creating crimes, they're bringing in disease, and the same arguments you hear Trump saying today in his speaking tours. So then what we did was we say, let's put that aside, and we started talking about what are the bread and butter issues in your community. Like in Prineville, what is the number one thing or top 3 things, or the top 5 things that are facing your community? And everybody talked about services, talked about healthcare, they talked about jobs. And so we started listing all those things down. And at the end of this discussion, we went back to immigration and says, where's immigration on this list? It wasn't even a bread and butter issue. So that was the work that ROP done in collaboration with PCUN to lower the anti-immigrant hysteria. And because of that, we were able to pass major legislation that benefit hundreds of thousands of people in the state of Oregon through that work. That's what I call old-fashioned grassroots organizing, where we're making concrete change, changing the mindset of people. And that is the work that ROP done, in collaboration with PCUN. So we owe a lot to ROP. I'm glad to have been part of this process. I'm thankful for the new leadership of PCUN, especially the president and director of PCUN, Reina Lopez. Let's give her a hand of applause, please. So she has maintained that relationship with the current ROP leadership, right? And like I said, I can go on. The list goes on. I mean, the list. We've done a lot of things together. We did a march from Salem, a week-long march from Salem to Portland, right? And we stopped off in every little city on the way up there. Took us a week to get to Portland. And we've done things like that together. So our list is long. Our history goes back for more than 25 years. But one of the things that I'll always remember is the leadership of Marcy Westerly. She was a visionary. She was a person of conviction, a person that when she called me, I didn't tell her, she called me for, we need your help. I didn't tell her, let me look at my agenda. I said, yes. How many people you need? When do you need it? That's the kind of relationships that we had with ROP. We were there fighting hand in hand, walking shoulder to shoulder, to make sure that that we accomplished our goals, right? And it was with the help of ROP that I truly believe, that we made Oregon a better place. So in memory of Marcy Westerling, I went to a march. I got a call from State Senator Hank Sanders from the state of Alabama. And he called me up, he goes, this year's march, historical, iconic march, from Selma, Alabama to Montgomery, Alabama, we're gonna honor the undocumented workers that live and work in our state. Because they're under attack. And so they made that march in honor of undocumented workers. And a group of us, I told Hank Sanders, how many people you need? He goes, bring all of them. So we showed up 10,000 strong from around the country. 10,000 strong. We started off at the Pettis Bridge, and we marched all the way to the state capitol in Montgomery, Alabama. And one of the things I learned is I learned a lot of music during that march, right? Because we sang a lot. And so I told Marcy Westerling on her deathbed what had happened. We went to this beautiful march, and so she told me when she passes, she wants us to sing this song. So everybody stand up. I don't know all the lyrics, but I'm gonna give it a try, all right? So we can start clapping, right? It goes, ain't nobody gonna turn us around, turn us around, turn us around. Ain't nobody gonna turn us around, because we're gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, all the way to freedom land. Let's clap more. Ain't nobody gonna turn us around, turn us around, turn us around. Ain't nobody gonna turn us around. We're gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, walking to the freedom land. Thank you very much. Peace.